YouTubers, DriveShaft Drew here. Well, today's one of my days off, so I'm thinking today I maybe get this whiteboard put up and do other few things. I'm thinking about going on to the MonteCarlo here. I mean, that Curtis ain't around for once. I got room. I'm going to dig it out and maybe get the steering column put in it today. Let's hope that happens. I mean, as you can see, I got to remove a lot of snow. And it's 15 or minus 15 Celsius here, which probably is about 0 Fahrenheit. So it's not the warmest day in the world to do that, but I want to try and get that done today. And if I can find my roof rake, I'm going to try and get icicles and the snow off the roof today too as well. So I figured I'd do some videos, but to get to my roof rake, I'd have to come into here and get through all the snow and get into that shed over there, because that's where it's hiding. So I might do that today, I might not, but I think today's the day for the Monte. Well, it's still warm. Well, not exactly warm, it's 0 Fahrenheit, but it's like I say, minus 15 Celsius, 0 Fahrenheit, and I got to move all that snow. So we'll probably do that. I won't film any of that though, but I ain't gonna move the car today, obviously, but at least if I can get the steering column put in it today, it'd be and maybe get that tire put back on if I get a chance. So maybe I'll do that today. I'm not sure, because it depends if that tire is frozen to the ground already or not. That might be a little bit of a hassle, but we'll see. We got to try and get this thing at least mobile, and then if that happens, I think my next project on the next warm day will be to move all these sidewalk blocks out from behind it and see if I can actually move this car out back and around the snow pile and down the driveway here and into the garage. But like I say, it's going to be one step at a time, and it's not going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of work now that the snow's here. I wanted to have this all done before the snow flew, but I never had a chance. And like I say, today's one of my days off, and the sun's actually finally came out. Yay! So we got a little bit of sun, so I think maybe I'll do that. Okay, later all. As you guys can see, I pretty much got that table cleaned off now there, so I can be able to put up my whiteboard and stuff like that. I got a few more things to move yet. And we did get a start. The snow is off at the Monte. Well, not off of it, but what I needed off is off. And I cleaned up around the door here so I can open the door. But somebody was asking me how much snow we got in Winnipeg. Well, what does that look like to you? So, what I want to do is this. We have gotten, I would say, roughly 15 inches of snow. Like I was saying earlier, that's just a rough guess. I just wanted to see there. And there's a good foot there on top of the roof. So probably more like 13 inches, I would say. Yeah, closer to 13 inches of snow on the roof. So it gives you guys an idea of how much snow we got in the area. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow. A little bit too much. But I mean, if we go out to the front here, this is my front yard where nobody ever walks. Let's just have a little bit of a demonstration over here and see what we get. 10 to 15 inches, depending where you look, I guess. If you go to a higher bank or that, but that one was right in the center of the yard in the front. So, but yeah, while I'm at this, I guess a couple, 3-4 months ago, a buddy of mine do a shout out for me on his video, and he asked me to do a shout out for him. And like I told him, I'm not one to do many shout outs, but now that I'm thinking about it for once, and I remember for once, I will. The shout out I want to give, and you guys, if you like trucking channels and interesting drives and stuff like that, is to Trucker Rudy. He's from Steinbach, Manitoba, and he drives our highways and delivers our goods, and he does a lot of highway runs like that. And the other one would, at the same time, seen him on the trucker guys, would be Trucker Josh. Trucker Josh also lives near the Steinbach area, and he does trucking as well, and he has a YouTube channel. So you guys can check out Trucker Rudy and check out Trucker Josh. Much appreciated. I'm sure they would appreciate your views and your comments. Check them out. They're good guys. You know, give them both a shout out at the same time, like I say, and it's just I never get around to doing shout outs for anybody. So I sort of promised Trucker Rudy I would mention him in the shout out. So there you go, Rudy. There's the shout out that you requested, and hopefully you watch this video and see it, and you'll know that I did return the favor, buddy. So other than that, like I say, for today, now that I got this done, I'm going to lay a tarp on the ground and open that door and see if I can get that steering column put in today. So this is just part of the video, guys. So if you don't like the shout outs, oh well, don't bother checking out the channels. If you do, go check out their channels. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you do go check out Trucker Rudy and Trucker Josh, hey, let them know DriveShaft Drew sent you. It never hurts. At least then they'll know where the shout-outs come from. Okay, good enough. Well, guys, quick update. I am working on trying to get the steering column in here. I just laid a blanket on the ground to put my knees on while I'm crawling under the dash. And right now, she's pretty much in there. I have a hard time with the damn wiring. If you look, this is so stiff, I can barely move it, and I'm scared to break it if I twist it too much. But I got to get that hooked up yet on that part of the wiring and get the floor pan piece back in. But this I can do once it's in the garage. I'm not worried about that part. But yeah, I got one bolt to put up in here, and I got to get this wire hooked up, and then the steering column will be hooked up. Trouble is, I can only work for like 5, 6, 10 minutes at a time, and my stupid fingers freeze, and then when my fingers freeze, I can't do anything. So I'm going in for a warm-up, and I'll come back out and finish this. But just to show you guys, I am working on this thing, and it is minus 15 out here, so it's kind of chilly, and kneeling on the stupid blanket ain't really all that warm on the knees either. But it's my fingers that are giving me a problem, nothing else. But I will get her done today, hopefully before it gets dark, because it's already getting darker out here. But like I say, I worked for 5, 10 minutes, then I gotta go warm up for 15, 20 minutes. Getting old, I guess, getting old. But, oh, I love this little sign on this car. I always love that little sign. Piss on Ford. Buy yourself a GM. But I drive Ford too, so it don't matter. But yeah, I'm getting her in there, boys. She's gonna be in there. The steering column will be in, and then if I got time yet tonight, I'll get that tire put on as well. If not, then I'll have to wait for another day. You see, I got all the snow off it, and I strapped the door open to hold the door open for me. But, geez, man, I gotta go in here. I'm frozen again. My fingers are all red. It's like crazy trying to work on that stuff. And like I say, it's just tough. If it was summertime, that would have been a 10-minute job. But in the winter, you can't twist those wires enough to get things happening. And no, I haven't started anything in here yet, and it's already like 2:30 in the afternoon. So I just figured I'd give you guys a quick update in between here, and I'll keep working at her. Hopefully I can get that steering column done. But right for now, we'll watch a couple more videos and warm up. Okay, guys, for the update. The wheel is on. The steering column is now in place. So the steering column's in, and the wheels are on it. So the next warm day, the plan of action is to move all those bricks and stuff out of the way. And then after that, we got to get it started, because it's been sitting here forever again. So we'll have to move some snow out of the way here, out of the front, or push it back after I move those sidewalk blocks or whatever. Pop the hood off it, get it started, and try and bring it into the garage. Those are the next steps. For now, I quit. Enough for one day. It's getting chilly. It's almost dark out here. It's getting chilly, and my fingers are like red frozen. So that's enough for today. But the tire's back on it. The steering column's in it now. Basically got to get it all primed up and turn the key, and hopefully she'll start. And when she does, well, before I try and start it even, I want to move all these bricks out of the way and stuff and make sure I got room to back up. And if I can back up in there and drive out here, I'll be okay. Other than that, it's move the snow and tow it into the garage. Hopefully I don't have to do that part, because that I really don't want to do. So hopefully we get another nice warm day before the winter's over. Enough, like, it's got to be at least 0 or better for me to start this thing, because I don't want to be firing it up in 20 below weather, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get her done one piece at a time. There's a little bit of progress today. So for those of you who says I'd never touch this car, you're wrong. There you go. I'm just proving it to you. Even out in the cold, I'm working on it. I would love to get it into my garage and get it mobile so I can drive it in and out, but right now it's one step at a time, and it depends on the weather, and it depends on the time off I got and when I can do it. So anyways, for now, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you see I am actually getting some progress happening. and we are trying to get it going. So just so you guys know, that's about it. As far as everything else goes, I never did find the roof rake because I never went that far. And as far as the whiteboard project goes, I guess that'll be another video, but now that the Lord's leaning, you can see it's actually a whiteboard. So that'll be another project. But for today, that's all on this video. And if we'll see about the whiteboard maybe later tonight or something. Because like I say, I'm frozen right now. I'm going to warm up. I'm going to watch videos. Then I'm going to have supper. And who knows what this evening will bring. So from me to you guys, if I don't talk to you before New Year's, Happy New Year's to all my subscribers and everybody who watches this channel. And have a good one, guys. Talk to you later.